everyone, my name is Stephanie, and what you're about to watch is one of the craziest things I have done with my diet ever. I consumed a jar of peanut butter per day for 10 days straight. That's right, I ate 10 jars of peanut butter. But what if I told you within those 10 days, I was able to lose 2 pounds without changing anything else in my diet or exercise? Stay tuned. Joe, the owner of the company, has been working on an amazing project for probably over a year now. And I am his official guinea pig. When he approached me about this product a few months ago, I was a little skeptical. I'm still pretty skeptical about it. I'm gonna start a 10-day challenge where I am going to consume a jar of peanut butter per day. Seems simple enough, right? Just eat a jar of peanut butter a day. All right, day one, here we go. So the concept behind this peanut butter is that it has a fat blocking agent. So it is a fat-free peanut butter, if that makes any sense. Usually, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter has around 190 calories. This peanut butter has 31 calories per 2 tablespoons, which is like, it's mind-blowing. So if you love peanut butter, almond butter, any of the butters, it's crazy to think to consume a whole jar per day and basically not fluctuate in your weight. So I've had to substitute what's in here, the macros, substitute it into my diet. So I had to bring some of the protein that I was eating down, the fiber down. So basically I had to bring some of my veggies down and protein. So what we did was I was on a diet for 2 weeks, and it was basically a maintenance diet. And I maintained that diet for the 2 weeks, did the same workouts, the same type of cardio so that I can kind of stabilize my weight, and my weight didn't change for 2 weeks. So the next 10 days, I'm gonna be consuming a jar of peanut butter per day to prove that I will not gain weight on this peanut butter, or maybe just a pound or 2. But I'm staying pretty optimistic about this whole project. If any of you know me or follow me on social media, you know that my metabolism is a little bit slower than most. I have to diet really, really hard to lose weight. So I guess if anyone can put this peanut butter to the test, it's my metabolism. So I'm really, really nervous to do this challenge. And also, I don't want to stop liking peanut butter. It's like when some people stop or are trying to quit smoking and they smoke like a couple packs to get that, it's like they're disgusted with it. I feel like that's how I'm gonna be with peanut butter after this challenge. I love peanut butter and almond butter and cookie butter, all the butters. So it makes me a little sad to think that I'm gonna consume this much peanut butter and then be sick of it after 10 days and not wanna touch it anymore. But I did taste test it when Joe was in town a few weeks ago, and it tastes phenomenal. So I'm hoping that I won't have that problem after 10 days, but stay tuned. I'm gonna be vlogging my experience and doing a couple of interviews like this, and weighing myself every day. I'm going in tomorrow to do my body fat percentage before starting this challenge to get an accurate reading, and then doing it again immediately after I'm done with the challenge to show you guys. So stay tuned. This is gonna be nuts. So let's get it started. My first meal of the day is gonna be 2 whole eggs. I'm too short for this house. It's gonna be 2 whole eggs, 50 weighted grams of spinach, and 5 tablespoons of peanut butter. That's probably not a good angle for me. So let's crack this open and see what it looks like. Ooh, look at that. The consistency looks pretty good. Let's just see if I can do 5 tablespoons of this stuff with each meal. Should be good. Come here. Should I put the peanut butter on the spinach or on the whole eggs is the question, or just try to eat it by itself. We're obviously going to try different ways the next 10 days. I mean, it seems pretty simple enough. Have a jar of peanut butter a day, but like anything, when you overdo it, it just doesn't, doesn't sit well with the stomach. I'm actually really interested to see how the fiber does in my stomach, at least changing the fiber content up. I go to the bathroom regularly. Like, I'm not one of these people that has to struggle to go to the bathroom, so it should be interesting to see. I know when you change any diet, it takes time to adjust. So I'm assuming that I'm gonna have a few days of like an adjustment period. All right, if 1 tablespoon equals 14 14.3 grams, so 14.3 times 5, I have to do 71 grams. Oh no. Oh, oops. Oh my god, this is gonna be so much peanut butter. Hey guys, it is day 2 of my peanut butter challenge. Yesterday went fairly well. I did notice that I wasn't as hungry throughout the day. And I think my body just needs to get used to the amount of fiber that I'm putting in it because I didn't go to the bathroom all that great today. But that usually happens if like I change up my diet of some sort. It takes me like a day or two to adjust, and I'm also eating a jar a day. So yeah. Anyways, I am here in Marina picking up Shiva. We're gonna go on a hike today. So I already had 4 tablespoons of peanut butter with like this egg white wrap this morning. And we're gonna probably do 2 hours of hiking and then film a Q&A, I think is what we're doing. Not really sure. But I told Shiva that I would pick her up because girl's always late. So I didn't want to tell her a certain time and then be waiting at Runyon Canyon for like an hour. Who is this person? I guess I'll let her into my vehicle. My car real quick. Okay. Sorry. Good job. Good for you.
We made it, and Shiva did not die.
I didn't die.
She did sound like a pug on the way up, but she didn't die.
Sounded like this guy.
But we were just walking, and we took the easy route, and we sounded like you.
I cheated. I only jogged the last 10.
Oh,
you still did it though.
Right when people, it's visible, right? When people can see you, you're like, all right, now I have to start picking up the pace. I know the tricks. I've done it before. Are we going up one more? Or
Do you want to?
I think we should.
No, you can see the end.
Yeah, then you gotta haul ass.
That's motivation right there.
See, that guy just manned that one. We went up the easy paved route, that one.
So I ended up going to Runyon Canyon with Shiva yesterday. Kind of helped me take my mind off of the fact that I really wasn't feeling all that great. We're on day 3 now and still no poop. And now it's starting to scare me. I've actually messaged Joe and he's like, make sure you're drinking a ton of water, make sure you're drinking, you know, the fiber X at night. And honestly, I just think it's an adjustment period. I'm also eating a jar of peanut butter a day. So it's not like this is your regular like 2 tablespoons and you're good. My body is very sensitive to food. So I think changing it up and consuming so much of, you know, one thing, I think my body's kind of in shock. But I do feel it like moving along. So hopefully tomorrow on day 4, something will happen. But what I am noticing a lot from the peanut butter is I'm not hungry at all. I can have a meal at 8 a.m. and it's noon and I'm like, I should be starving by now. Usually with, you know, the same diet previously, like last week, I could have a meal and an hour and a half later I'm starving. So it's kind of weird to implement this peanut butter. It's almost acting like an appetite suppressant. So I don't know, we'll see, but I'm not hungry. I'm literally having to force feed myself. And it's, the meals are getting a little redundant. Like I think when you start any diet, you get sick of the food that you're eating. So I think it's gonna take a little bit of time for my body just to go into autopilot and enjoy the peanut butter. The taste is amazing. It's just, at this point, it's like, you know, I'm having a lot of it. So here we go. Tomorrow's day 4 and hopefully I can poop.
Hey guys, we're at the Santa Monica Sports Medicine Facility with my friend Mary here.
Hi, everybody.
She runs this joint. We're gonna get worked on today.
The cryotherapy is good for recovery. The cooling system, when you apply it to the tissue, it almost in a way like stops the blood flow, and when you take it away, it rushes in with fresh blood flow, brings a lot of oxygen healing qualities.
I don't stretch enough and I don't get worked on enough.
Okay, so we're just beating you up in here.
Yeah. So this is Graston technique, okay?
Ooh.
Down on the west coast, take
you guys on a little behind the scenes stuff of one of the many things that I do for a living. One of my accounts is called The Yogurt Shop. They have 2 locations, one in Brentwood and one in the Palisades. And today we're going in and just making cool froyo to take some pictures. Yeah, I do that for a living. I make food porn. What now? What are we doing now? I'm actually, now that I'm recovered, I'm not tired. I feel like I can probably go again, but I'm not going to. Want to. I tend to do that a lot. I tend to overdo it with certain exercises, and then I can't walk the next day, so I'm gonna take it easy. All I know is that when I open this jar up, this happens. Yeah. You guys don't get this stuff. Not yet. This is for mama. Day 4. Your girl pooped today. Finally, I feel like things are just like moving. It's a relief. The first thing I did was message Joe and let him know because I think he was really concerned too. But I feel like my body's finally adjusted. And I forgot to tell you guys, yesterday, prior to my actual bowel movement, I was actually down 2 pounds yesterday. So that to me was like an indicator, like, all right, you know, maybe you just feel like you have to go to the bathroom, but I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I was really confused. I'm like, I haven't gone to the bathroom in 3 days, but I'm down 2 pounds. That doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna weigh myself again tomorrow and see where my weight is. And hopefully it just keeps on going down because that's awesome. But today I feel great. I was getting a little concerned with the fact that my stomach was bloated. I wasn't using the restroom, but the scale said something different. After I went to the bathroom today, I feel great again. So hopefully now my body has adjusted and it's just gonna get better from here. You know, it is getting, like I said, just really tired of eating peanut butter. But this is part of it. This is what I signed up for. And if this peanut butter does what it says it does, this is gonna be groundbreaking. This is something that people really enjoy to eat, and it's gonna be something that people can have without the guilt and enjoy it. And I mean, 2 tablespoons is 31 calories. You can't beat that. And it's not like some of the powdered peanut butters. This legitimately tastes like peanut butter. So, you know, if all goes well, in the next 10 days, hopefully we can do a soft launch really, really soon. I mean, it's already done. The peanut butter is done. We just have to kind of slap a label on it and call it a day. So I'm really, really excited to get you guys to try this peanut butter. It's just a healthier alternative to what we're currently consuming. It's like if I said to you, all right, you can have 3 large pizzas, but it's really the calorie of 1 slice of pizza that you're currently eating. That's basically what's happening. It's 2 tablespoons of this peanut butter. You basically have to eat 16 servings to equal the 2 tablespoons of regular peanut butter, if that makes any sense. Stay tuned. It's only gonna get better from here. All right, meal 1, 5 tablespoons of peanut butter, 2 whole eggs, 50 grams of spinach. I measure it raw and then I cook it, so it's basically like 1 leaf after you're done cooking it. Multi-poos, knock it off. Meal number 2, again, 5 tablespoons of peanut butter, with 2 ounces of either mahi or shrimp, 50 grams of avocado, and another 50 grams of green beans. Meal 3, which is usually my pre-workout meal, I'll do 30 grams of an isolate whey protein and 2 rice cakes. Meal 4 is 2 tablespoons of peanut butter with 3 ounces of lean ground turkey or shrimp with 50 grams of avocado and another 50 grams of either asparagus or spinach. Meal 5 is another 5 tablespoons of peanut butter, 2 whole eggs, and 40 grams of asparagus. Meal 6, I'm going with 5 tablespoons of peanut butter, 15 grams of whey isolate, 20 grams of coconut oil. So usually for that meal, I just kind of make a little pudding. It just makes it easier to go down. But that equals my 1 jar of peanut butter a day intake. It sounds like someone's at the door. So I'm gonna get to cooking. I forgot to defrost the shrimp because I'm irresponsible. So I'm just gonna have to thaw it out over the sink. So let's get these meals out of the way so I'm not starving throughout the day. I am really, really bad at like cooking my meals beforehand. I wing it a lot, which is not good. It's because I'm not prepping, and if it's a lifestyle thing, I want to be able to, not plan all of my meals throughout the day. I feel like that causes a lot of stress. So for me, it does. I know for some people, like for Brad, if he doesn't have his meals with him, he's stressed out. For me, it stresses me out to think like, oh, I'm on a regimen. I'm not a regimented type of person. I'm kind of a, let's fucking wing it. Also, I bought this Fitbit, and it is the worst thing that I've ever purchased because I'm obsessed with it. Like, I'll check today during fasted cardio, I forgot to bring this, and I'm like, no! Now I'm asked out of like, I don't know, 5,000 steps during my cardio session, and I don't know how many calories I burned, and I don't know how many miles I did. So I'm a little pissed off right now. I got into my car, or I got out of my car at the gym, and I'm like, what's my heart rate? No, I can't check anything. So I'm a little obsessed with this thing. Oh, another day, another jar of peanut butter. Huh, Bruce? You know the peanut butter is good when my dogs come running into the kitchen when they hear me like undo the top. Fat boy. So yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about something, and I completely forgot as I sat down to eat this meal. Oh, I just got a text message. My husband was at a photo shoot this weekend and attempting to lift a tire to put it into the shot. He was helping the assistants out move this tire, and he tore his bicep, and we just got the results of the MRI, and it is torn completely. So now we're trying to get him into surgery as soon as possible. It really sucks because he had just finished his competitive season for the year. He's been prepping for like 6 months, so I was really excited to get my husband back and go on a couple trips and enjoy each other. And now with this injury, we're trying to get him to surgery as soon as possible. We were actually supposed to go away this weekend, so it just sucks. We went through this rough prep. It hasn't been easy on our marriage, and now this, so. It sucks because I know what an injury does to people's state of mind. Some of you may not know, but 6 months ago now, actually almost to the day, I partially tore both my quad tendons, my rectus femoris tendons from the hip. And it was a mental struggle for a really long time. I had to learn how to talk myself out of mental ruts, and I kind of had a, well, fuck this type of attitude for a little bit. And I had to pull myself together, and I had to pull myself out of it. But my relationship obviously took a toll because I was just in a, shitty mood, and couldn't really do anything by myself, and I hate asking people for help, and I felt helpless, and so it puts you in a mental rut when you have an injury. And I know my husband's about to go through it, so it really sucks. Especially, anyone going through it really sucks, but when it's a loved one and you see them go to that dark place, it's draining for both people. So, but I'm gonna do what I do best. And that's stay positive. All right, all cooked up. I guess I didn't really cook shit up. Oh, except the spinach, I cooked that up, huh? All right, so spinach. I'm using these chicken patties.
I don't know what's going on with me lately. I can't stand the taste of chicken and I can stomach this, so we're doing it. 2 whole eggs, some green beans, my scramp, my pre-workout meal, and then the meal I'm supposed to have right now, which doesn't look as pretty as these, so forget I even showed you that. But I put my peanut butter here just so it's easy to kind of scoop out. I'll put some like ponzu sauce on this and maybe some like sugar-free ketchup on that, but that's pretty much it. That's what I've been eating and will continue eating for the next 4 days. 4 days.
I don't know, but it's supposed to last for a while at least.
We're here at, where the hell are we? Will Rogers Park. Gonna watch Pretty Woman.
Yeah, my cousin.
But I have my meal with me, so I'll have this. And we just got these drinks, and then I'll maybe have a snack. Maybe. But we won't catch that on film. 1 puppy, 2 puppies, 3 puppy, 4 puppy. Just sat down to eat another meal. Today was a fun-filled day of work and workouts, emails that needed to be answered. This is going down smooth. I'm enjoying my meals. Put peanut butter on everything. What you hear in the background is Brad showering. Now he's cleaning the shower.
So day 7, as you guys can probably see, I'm just getting used to this. I'm treating it just like a prep. The beginning of any prep, you're kind of like, oh, this food, it sucks. But once you get into a routine of anything, it becomes really easy. So today I was just working at home. The Olympia is coming up, so I had to get a ton of work done for that. We're gonna have a booth at City Athletic Club for Project AD, so just getting some things ready, getting some images from the athletes, booking photo shoots, all that fun stuff. As you guys have seen, I do a couple of different things as far as work goes. I do have fitness clients that I take on, online fitness clients. I do marketing for a couple of small businesses, and Project AD is one of the larger accounts that I have. And then I also run marketing courses for individuals that want to learn how to do marketing on their own and create their personal brand or help them with their small business. So as you guys can see, I mean, I'm just trucking along. Day 7, things are moving.
We're back with the gang. I think today you guys, dear Lord. I think today's a good day to take him to doggy daycare. So, ow, Francis! My birth control. Francis, get down. This is my life. Francis is the one that, not Francis, Walter. Francis, get down. About to have one of my meals, just taking care of some work. Sitting in my office. Bruce is down there. He's the only one that got to stay behind. The rest of my dogs will go to doggy daycare. I already dropped them off already. Because you saw how crazy they were. You guys saw how crazy they were this morning. So I dropped them off at doggy daycare and I'm just getting some work done. Bradley. Oh, Bradley. That's the husband. My meal?
A lot of peanut butter.
A lot of peanut butter. All of the peanut butters.
Nap time.
Nap time. So I'll just get some work done and then I'll go train at midday. I have a lot of things, little miscellaneous things I need to take care of. Olympia is about 4 weeks away, so there's some things that need to be finalized before then. And yeah, so I'm gonna work on this client's diet and send it out and touch base with you guys later.
All right, so the past 2 days have been a little rough on the personal life, so I didn't get to vlog too much. My husband just got back from a trip, so we've been running back and forth, trying to book an appointment. We've had
4 consultations with different orthopedic surgeons, and we finally booked one. So he's having surgery in the next few days. So needless to say, day 8 and 9 were really, really stressful. I kept up with the diet. I didn't have it, I didn't have my camera ready and vlogging, and I really just didn't feel like vlogging, to be honest with you. We were both kind of in a mental rut, and I didn't want to bring that upon you guys and bring you on that kind of emotional journey. But the last 2 days were definitely really, really rough. But I did keep up with my diet. So day 8 and 9, sorry guys, no vlogging. And hopefully tomorrow's the last day, so it'll be a little bit better. I'm kind of excited to get over with and finish with this peanut butter. I haven't weighed myself the last 2 days. I will weigh myself tomorrow, so I'm kind of excited. I don't really feel like my body has changed, other than those first 3 days where I felt really bloated for not going to the bathroom, but now my body's adjusted to it, so I'm good. So wish me luck. Tomorrow I step on the scale, and then I get my body fat percentage shortly after. Our peanut butter challenge is coming to an end, guys. It's day 10. I'm training fasted. Just trained some back, and I'm gonna do a little circuit outside for about 20 minutes and then do another 20 minutes of cardio inside, moderate paced. But I woke up today a pound lighter than from when I initially started. So 10 days, 10 jars of peanut butter, not that bad. Just goes to show that what the macros are on the container and the fat blocking agent that they use is working, because my body type, for instance, I'm gonna go out tomorrow evening for my birthday, and I'm still gonna keep it pretty clean, but I'm probably gonna wake up the next day a few pounds heavier. So the fact that I've had 10 jars of peanut butter in 10 days and I've lost a pound is quite remarkable. I'm really excited about this product coming out. The taste is phenomenal. I'm surprisingly not sick of it, which I thought I was going to be. So I'm gonna get through this workout and just take you on my last day. So sad.
Let's do it. All right, so middle line here is the previous results, and then the top line here is the results for today.
Okay.
So you have your total body fat percentage,
Okay.
total mass in pounds, fat tissue in pounds, lean tissue in pounds, and then your bone mineral content. We don't expect it to change very much. It's the weight of your skeleton. So these 3 numbers added together gives you this total mass. Okay?
Okay.
So were these more or less the results that you were expecting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not disappointed at all.
Okay.
All right, guys, here are the results. Obviously, disregard the bottom one. That's when I got tested a few months ago. But as you can see, my body fat percentage did go up by 0.6%. My total mass went down, though, almost 2 pounds. So that could just be water weight. And if I haven't told you guys already, because it's been 10 days and I can't keep track of what I say anymore, but I have a really tough time losing weight and getting lean for shows. I've done fitness competitions. And it's very easy for me to gain weight. Usually after a cheat meal, and I don't overdo it, I will have like a burger and fries, I can wake up 5 to 6 pounds heavier. So when Joe initially told me about this project, I was really excited, but I was also extremely nervous because my body is so stubborn and it does gain weight really easily. So I trust Joe. He's such an intelligent human being and he's really passionate about everything he does. So I put my faith in him, and I know that every product that he creates is one for the books. So I am really excited for you guys to try this product. I think it's going to revolutionize the way we see, eat, the relationship we have with food. So I'm excited for you guys to try it. It's going to be hitting, I don't know when, we haven't picked a date yet, but excited for you guys to try it. Go ahead and disregard my messy desk. I was just working and the package came in and I was so excited to take a look at the finished product of Professor Nutz. So what changed in this product than when I was doing my 10-day crazy peanut butter challenge, it's improved, which I didn't think was possible. But when we were taste testing the product and multiple people tried it, the only thing that they said was, the texture could be a little bit smoother. So we wanted to make sure that we got this product down pat, that it was perfect for launch. So we went back to formulating, we went back to the lab, and we changed a few things around. And in doing so,
the calories dropped down to 28 calories per serving. So when I did the challenge, it was 31 calories per serving. So you probably heard me over and over say, I can't believe it's 31 calories. It's actually 28. So again, this is launching very soon, and I cannot wait for everyone to give this a try. It's gonna change the way we eat.